Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so White Gold Tower is the daily. Oh my. And I'm getting it in because I need a Lightning Staff of Spell Power Cure. I need it bad. Dark Shade is also the daily, but I really want to get my White Gold in, and I have time for like at least one run. So we're planning on queuing it. My boy Zai is on. You guys better know who Zionode is. It's my dude. Yeah, I was getting Sky Shards yesterday. I didn't even do my Ritz. I mean, I could pick up my Ritz actually. On this tune at least. Because I was just pressed for time. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to get all my Ritz and the tower in time for sure. So, and I want to try to get it in at least with 3 or 4 tunes. And then today I'm also going to post a healer, my Necro. It's not exactly what I wanted for the final build, but it will kind of put out a, you know, what I think of the build, the class, you know. I'll give like notes and stuff, and then I can, for the members, I can give them the CP updates. And that's the most important thing for me, is keeping the members informed with the changes and how they want to allocate. Because regardless of the class of healer, the CP system will apply to a lot of configurations.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in River.
Need to get more Rira.
Denis.
Alright. Let's see if we got any goodies. Decon material. Decon material. My ults will love that. Ooh, Kuda score. And I forgot to break down that yesterday for doing miles. So we'll get it. Irish, you up early? Yeah, I'm always up early, dude. I got girls, man. I got daughters. I am up early all the time, brother. You know, sometimes, like, I have to sleep during the day, man. It's like, oh, snap. They all have different schedules. And my one daughter is getting her car fixed, so I'm having to help her until next week, until her car's fixed. So yeah. Yup. I'm always, you know, I'm running around rampant all the time, man. But they're my kids and I love them, so I try to do what I can with what I got. All right. I think I want to take down this other road because, yeah, there's, well, I want to take the public delve. There's one down here. I think this one's kind of like that way. So I actually think I'm going to take this other path. I'm going to take this exit down here. You don't want to die.
Fan out.
How are you doing today, brother? You got to work today? Sylvia, I can't wait for this download to finish. Are you getting on PC? Awesome, dude. Mine's done. Just waiting on the servers. Oh, you guys are waiting for your update. Yeah, your update's on today. I forgot about that. Today's your guys' day. The dungeons are nice. Cauldron mechanics, I think, in my opinion, are a little bit more difficult than the other one. So, a little bit. I mean, I think you guys will catch on pretty quick. The medium set from the Black Villa is good in my opinion. I like that set. I think that's a good set. There it is. There's our white gold. It's a good set. The crit one, I'm not saying it isn't. It's what it has to happen to get it. And to apply that and not have it be effective consistently, to me that's the same thing like I yesterday's discussion with trial sets. You know, up until Perfected came out, to me it was a waste of a stat. I didn't have to worry about damage. If you're good enough, then that's the least of the things. Like, so I guess I should be a little forthcoming on one element. A lot of people notice I use trash pots, and a majority of the streams I utilize or dungeons I use trash pots. I only use my crafted on vet stuff, like vet trials and stuff. And depending on the build, I switch up those pots. So like Major Brutality, right? Pots, things like that. Like, there's a reason I never wanted the Major Savagery. I'm like, I don't want Major Savagery pots. I want my... But, I did kind of keep those. I kept a lot of things, to myself in certain elements. Now, you can get Major Brutality other ways now, too. But same thing with anything. Why are we going this way? Why? Skipping mobs? Why? They always pull! If anything, we're grabbing an extra set of mobs, in my opinion. So imagine me putting a Major Brutality potion with this dude, which I haven't. Let me... Get me out of this. Who's our healer? How dare you let me get so low? I don't want to pull the other set. Now, I used to be a real stick in the mud about having Ledgerman up on this specific dungeon, and I don't have it up. So that's one of the problems, that the first boss, and I used to kill sheep, and you could still do it, and then sell the fur. And Cantharni's Roost. Turn that bitch, turn that bitch. There's another way to get a major brutality buff. Atro. Now, usually if you're smart, you'll pull her near the tank and the healer. Whoever's locked up. Spell power cure breaches. I need the lightning staff. That's what I'm here for. I have 3 flame staffs. 3. I'm like, okay, great. I have 3 flame staffs. Can I get a flipping lightning staff, please? And thank you.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
Excuse me. Let's go. You guys will have a couple days. I'll actually play with it without respect, too. Which is nice. wonder. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Oh, nice. Give me the staff, you bitch. Hand it over. No. I like the Imperium set in here too. So.
Hold! The scroll is here.
When? There's nothing.
This is where I left it. Give me a moment.
The medium armor set I've tried to utilize multiple times. It's not good.
The Elder Scroll.
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
Oh.
Scroll is mine. Kill them all.
As you wish, Empress.
Ah, shit. Messed that up. The healer is down. The healer is down. No! I'm gonna fucking croak due to some stupid shit. How does a healer die? You know how healers die? Very simple. They got too close. I've never died on this boss as a healer. Unless everybody, like, you know, I don't think I have. Great. Great. Well, there goes my idea of having a hard mode. Yeah, that's what you're always supposed to do when you see fire. Dick. Yeah, give me the...
I had hoped the scroll
Imperium.
was wrong about Clivia.
I like Imperium.
Go. Find the Empress Regent.
We recovered. Oh my god. Second boss, man. I thought the first one was a good telltale sign. I'm like, man, hard mode, here we come.
Arrived as soon as I could.
Here we come.
How can the Imperial Legion serve
Right?
Highness?
Maybe not. Heavy sack? Fuck the heavy sack.
On your guard.
Ah,
Approach.
shit. Come on, man.
My spell has revealed the rift. Destroy them.
These things get on my nerves.
My spell has revealed the rift. Destroy them.
I'm not gonna get it. You guys know that. You guys are probably laughing thinking Mystic's gonna get a spell power cure bow, right? It's gonna happen like that, right? Yeah, we know it's true. I don't want to think about it, but it's more than likely gonna be that way. I always hate the last one standing. We can't, we're in combat. This better give me the flipping staff. No. Spell power cure shield. That would have been great on my DK though. Back in the day. I would rock that for sure. If I get a bow, I'm gonna know somebody's fucking with me. $54K. Take it to the face, you bitch.
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible.
Right here.
I guess it's mostly just terrible. Ready yourself! Daedra are coming through!
Didn't even stand a chance. It just was like, what the hell?
Push on.
The one portal somebody walked out just got slammed. It was like, you die. He's like, fuck this, I'm gonna stack it. Oh, the shit! You didn't taunt. He walked up, forgot what? The fuck? I was right behind. What the fuck? I'm not gonna taunt until I actually get on it. I mean, I was on it, but not enough. What? Jesus.
Stop this.
You underestimate me, wretch. I will try your very souls. How much can you endure?
What? Oh my God, Zenimax.
Attack the rifts. She calls her allies.
Nowhere to run, mortal. Let the heat take you. Succumb to flame and shadow.
Where's the other rift? Sooner or later, somebody's got to take this. That's it. I got to take it.
My spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them.
Not enough. Keep up with me, bitch. You die. No!
Attack the rift!
Your will against my flame.
Damn it.
Embrace me. Continue.
Test the mechanic.
After her! The time has come! You must
That's a
face
nice
her before
robe.
She slays us all!
It's a nice robe. Fuck. Seriously? Entry denied. Bullshit. I want this damn staff. What? Spectrum! Spectrum is such an asshole. Fucking do not get Spectrum. I can't. God. Never fails. If I get... I'm screwed. Okay. Let me check the comments. He's rocking Leviathan and an automaton, right? Oh my god. This is bullshit. My IP, my internet service provider, is sucky. They literally have tried to blame so many things before. They're running on old flipping nodes. Thank God. They're probably like the DP. Welcome back. I can't even blame Zoss on that. We're not getting hard mode in. Somebody hit it. Oof. I gotta be careful as a Stamsork in many ways here.
She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord Gaul, I have the Elder Scroll.
Can I move in?
Run for your lives!
Yeah, I was about to say, man, I need... This is where I like to weave up a little heavy. Riku.
Reduce the mortals to dust. My light will feast on your flesh. Be gone!
You just want to get people applying those bleeds and stuff, man.
Die!
I cannot get... That has to be the tank. It has to be. There's no other option. Move in.
Silence the mortals! Be gone!
If we do not get heals, we're pretty much toast. There's nothing I can do, man. You guys are killing me.
The mortals to dust.
Heal!
Run, mortal!
You cannot let the healer res here. You cannot let the healer res. I will repeat this. The healer reses on this boss, it's a wipe. Especially on the last phase. DPS, if I can't res on the top, it has to be the tank. It has to be. If it's on the outskirts, that's my job. Healer, no res here. None. Zero. You do not let the healer res on this. At all. It has to be constantly healing. These balls should be flying. You should be keeping consistent hots consistently. Not the direct. The direct heals mean very little on this boss. The consistent healing, absolutely. Oh no, Spectrum, you better fucking not right now.
Dark will die!
Trying to. Oh no.
Silence the mortal.
No. Don't. That's bullshit. And my charge is out of my weapon. Get to what?
Be gone. Silence the mortals.
We might get a chance. Just keep healing.
To your left.
Got her.
Waited as long as I could before opening this portal.
Essence thief.
Troll said I'd be skewered if... Never mind.
Look, what the?
I'll take this. Follow me.
Eye of the Storm. Oh, God. I knew I wasn't going to get it. Should have known. It's all about luck. That's the takes job, right? You got too close to the flame. Right, right. That is the takes job. That is not my job at that point. That is the takes. That is not my jizzib.
White gold. The tip was blank.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. Got it out of the way, though. Overall, wasn't a bad group. Oh, one little mistake. But on that, on hard mode, if a stand player has it harder because, you know, the X, the lightning X. So that can be very, 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 you know, it's time, you know, very meticulous timing, you know. You can't go balls to the wall. You have to, like, time things just because of your distance. Bow, that's where bow comes in handy. And I feel like a lot of the times, that's why we don't stray from, you know, a ranged weapon. I've made a suggestion for another ranged weapon in this game for ZeniMax to implement. So it breaks up the monotony of the builds. Actually, a few weapons for new skill lines. But sometimes ZOS just does not like to listen to what we're trying to help with. And I've always said, if I make any recommendations for this game on a stream openly, they can use it without ramification of legal pursuit. Okay. Now, would I give them all the information that I possess? Absolutely not. Because, like I have said before, I own my own IP, my own intellectual property, and they're not privy, nor do they pay me enough. They would never have enough to acquire that. So, if I'm giving it openly, Spectrum is terrible. It is terrible. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible service. It is awful. My recommendation, if you can find closer speeds, a competitor. Trust me. Unfortunately, it is the fastest in my area. The other ones don't even come close to competing at all. And I'm forced to have to deal with them. And these dipshits over there like to put bullshit up their consumers. Have you tried to reset your router? Like, oh my God. You guys still use that one, don't you? Wow. Yeah, I can drop the IP signal. I could do that. I know how to. I don't know. I don't think it's going to fix the problem. I think you might want to check your node stability at this particular moment. But, no. Food for thought. So, I swear to God, they suck so bad. They suck. Spectrum blows. Get the competitor. If they have close speeds, man. Listen, I do not have a problem with hiccups and things like that on some things. What I have a problem with is them telling their customer service reps to feed people bullshit as they're running on 10-year-old infrastructure. You know, in the U.S., we're behind 2 to 3 major countries in our technology department. Because we got a bunch of people who don't understand. Because let me tell you guys something. Anything in tech is a time-consuming venture with risk, but it's also very rewarding. And unfortunately, the way our investors work in this country, they want immediate profits. They want profits immediately. I remember I had a meeting with a couple board members and investors from, around my area. And I was like, you guys are not built. This is when I knew one company was telling me, hey, Mystic, we love you. We would love to do business with you. We would love to do. Why don't you come to us and leave Ohio behind? I was like, I'm trying to generate the market. And based on the, cost of living, we can save a considerable amount in the long term, in competitive wages, for our field. And they were like, we're telling you, man, it has nothing to offer us. Yes, we understand what you say. Yes, it's the people who run the area around there they're not. And after that meeting, I realized, oh yeah. Let me say something. Money doesn't make people smart. No. So, very, 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 very crazy. But, anywho. Game freeze, yeah. It's Spectrum. Sucks. They're running, I have said this multiple times. Companies just should upgrade. It's time. You're running their server infrastructure is a problem. Their node structure currently is a problem. They're running on 10-year-old infrastructure, and that's a problem within itself. So they haven't upgraded your capacity that would last another, your server alone. Well, it does make them rich, a lot more wealthier. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. It makes them rich, but it could make them wealthier. See, I've been around some interesting people in my life. I can't explain my life. I can't. Let's just say that. But, I've been around the best of the best by society standards I've been around the worst of the worst of society standards. And I would rather be somewhere in the middle. Telling you. But no. I think honestly, you know, some companies don't take their business as serious as you would think. You know, that's an observational standpoint. You know, some of my family, yeah, it's just, I can't go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say, you know, let's just say my life is an interesting, you know, series of events that, you know, have just led me to be like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so over everything. Just let me rot, please. Anywho, at the end of the day, I think Elder Scrolls, though, Microsoft, we were talking yesterday, great acquisition. Great acquisition. I you know, if I been part of this deal, I would take this. I would have taken this acquisition every day of the week. You know, every day. This IP alone, you know, there has to be within the pipeline some very interesting changes moving forward for this title. For the Elder Scrolls universe, it never ends, right? It's almost, as long as you keep reintegrating, you know, and adapting accordingly, the Elder Scrolls universe will, you know, look at Final Fantasy. They've done reboots now of classics. Even Resident Evil's done a reboot, and it's done well. ESO is really a beautiful game in every essence. Its PvE content is amazing. And like I've said before, it can stand alone as a game that you can play just like an Elder Scrolls game. You don't have to, you know, yes, it's online. Yes, there's people involved. But if you just are a person who wants to play the storyline, who wants to venture in Tamriel, this game has it. I think a lot of people don't understand the open end element of the game. They've always wanted to be a linear type game, and it was never designed to do that. And I appreciate, yes, there's progression. There's still forms of progression. But I have appreciation because I like sandbox games. And I think that's another reason, once again, why I played this game for as long, because I can do multiple things. Sets still hold capabilities years after its conception. Even now you integrate new sets, and now you have new combinations of build capabilities. And that's why this title is so good. It doesn't become stagnant where old content isn't being played. If you go to World of Warcraft, if you go to any MMO, Rift, any of them, it's so linear, you never go back to the old content. And World of Warcraft actually came out with a dungeon system to reintegrate the old dungeons because nobody was playing them. Duh. Nobody was playing them. Why? Because it's old content. ESO was smart. Was like, you know, we're going to keep everything relevant and just add to it. That's why we should appreciate it. That's why we should appreciate this game. My problems with Elder Scrolls is trying to implement a linear system into a game that is already phenomenal. The PvP they need a PvP developer and stop putting PvE developers into the PvP, because there are definitely major problems with that. But overall, the game is just very well adapted. So, anyways, I hope I'm still on the stream. OBS said it reconnected, so yeah, it's Spectrum, guys. Anyways, I got to get going. Thank you guys all for the stop, man. I appreciate it. We got one white gold in, a couple more today to do. Anyways, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Peace.